Ah, you're totally right again. My bad. Okay, let's
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Do better next time.
You got it. I'll keep it sharper this time. So with 800 gold, let's go for something like 8 farmers at 100 gold each. They're cheap and we'll close the gap
Oh
quickly.
my gosh,
Plus,
bro, Skeety. Farmers are 80 each. It's like you don't even play this game. Welcome to another Tabs Challenge video, where you guys give me the challenge and I do it. Last time I did the President's Challenge, where I had to have a little halfling dude be my president and I have to protect him and stuff. Anyways, today's challenge is given by someone I've actually made videos with, so if you want you can take a look at those videos. Anyways, the challenge we're going to be doing today is the ChatGPT challenge, where ChatGPT tells me exactly what to do. Anyways, guys, watch the video, broski. It's a really good video. What's up, ChatGPT? I'm playing Tab's introduction campaign, and there are 6 clubbers I have to fight, and I have 600 gold. What do I do?
classic tab situation. So if you have 600 gold, you probably want a balance of numbers and types. Clubbers are pretty cheap, so you can just swarm them with a big horde, but maybe a few small tough units to take the brunt. For instance, you could do a mix of a few halflings, they're super cheap, plus a couple of spear throwers or a single knight. How do you usually like to approach these fights? Lots of cheap
Can you
units.
be more specific? What exact units do you want me to use, broski?
Absolutely. So let's break it down. Clubbers are just 50 gold each. If you want to overwhelm them, you can do
50
12
gold? Clubbers are 70 gold, you absolute buffoon.
You're totally right, my bad. Clubbers are 70 each. In that case, we've got to rethink the math. So if you want to keep it simple, maybe something like 5 clubbers, 350 gold, plus a few cheaper units. For example, you could do 4 archers, 200 gold, and maybe a few clubbers more if you can. That way you've got range support plus some frontliners. What do you think?
Alright guys, so right now ChatGPT has recommended that we hit it up with a couple clubber boys. Exactly 5 clubbers. And 4 archers. Yeah, he did the math wrong. Alright, well he said range units, so we're just gonna pretend he said spear throwers. There we go. This actually looks like a pretty decent strat. Now let me just ask ChatGPT how I want them positioned. Yo, ChatGPT, how exactly do you want me to position our boys?
Alright, here's a solid plan. Put your clubbers in the front in a loose line so they can absorb the brunt of the charge. Then place your archers just behind them, spread out so they have a clear line of fire. Keep them a bit...
Wait a minute, that's literally what I did. ChatGPT loves me so much. Alright. Oh, looking very nice so far. Come on, boy. Yay. Alright, ChatGPT, now we got to fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We gotta fight 10 spear throwers, and we have 800 gold.
This one's a bit trickier since spears have that range advantage, so let's spread them out. I'd go with something like 5 chieftains at 160 each.
Oh my gosh, you absolute dummy. Chieftains are 400 gold each, bro.
Ah, you're totally right again, my bad. Okay,
Yeah, do better next time.
You got it. I'll keep it sharper this time. So with 800 gold, let's go for something like 8 farmers at 100 gold each. They're cheap and we'll close the gap.
Oh my gosh, bro, Skeety. Farmers are 80 each. It's like you don't even play this game.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm all over the place today. Okay, here's the real plan. You could go for 10 chieftains at 80 each. That's 800 exactly. Chieftains will take some punishment and they can close in quickly before those spears
No. Farmers are 80 each, but the chieftains are 400 each, bro.
You're completely right again. I'm mixing up the costs and I really appreciate your patience. Okay, let's get it perfect. Since farmers are 80 each, you could do 5 farmers, 400 gold total, and then use something like 2 knights. That's a solid plan. A mix of tanky units and numbers.
Knights are $650 each, not 400.
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I'm messing this all up. How about 8 farmers, 640 total, and then just 1 king, 160 gold, so you can soak up damage.
Oh my gosh, bro, Skeety, did you just say a king was 160 gold? It's 1,500, bro.
Oh, you're totally right. I'm all over the place today. Okay, let's just keep it simple. Go with 10 farmers at 80 each, so that's 800 total, and they'll rush in. Keep them spread out so you can close in and swarm the spear throwers. That should be solid.
Oh, okay, so you just want me to put 10 farmers. Exactly.
Yep, exactly. Just line them up across the front. Keep them a bit spaced out so they don't get bunched up, and they'll close in on the spear throwers quickly. Once they engage, you should be golden. Let me know how it goes.
Alright, guys, ChatGPT suggests we do this strat. Alright, let's hit it up. Alright, let's see. ChatGPT better be right. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit it. Yes, sir. Yo, ChatGPT is actually losing this one, so I'm gonna need to help him out a little bit. There we go. Come on, guys. Frick! Alright, so ChatGPT low-key sucks. Alright, what if we space him out, you know, a little bit more? Get some more spacing in there. Maybe that will help. Okay, we're actually doing worse than last time. Alright, let's trash. Yo, ChatGPT, the plan absolutely sucked. We got absolutely clapped.
Ah, bummer. I'm really sorry that didn't work out. Alright, let's rethink it. Maybe a smaller number of tougher units. How about a few knights, maybe 2 or 3, and then some clubbers behind them for support? That way you've got some frontline strength, plus a bit of muscle to break through. What do you think?
Knights are 650 each, and we have $800, so I'm only going to be able to afford one of them.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, in that case, let's just do 1 knight up front for that big tanky punch. Then fill out the rest with cheaper units, like maybe 7 farmers. 560 gold total. The knight will lead the charge and the farmers will...
I have 150 gold after placing the knight.
Ah, perfect. So with that leftover 150, you could go for 2 clubbers. There's 70 each, so that's 140 total. Then you'll have a tiny force behind the knight to help distract or clean up. I think that will give you a solid shot.
Alright guys, ChatGPT suggests this strategy. Uh-oh, that is not good. Yeah, say goodbye. Say hello, Jesus. This is the easiest campaign in the game, by the way. ChatGPT is losing.
Alright, nice. So with 1,400 gold, we can build something really balanced. Let's go for a strong front line plus some range support. I'd say 2 knights, 650 each for that big tank, and then maybe 5 spear throwers, 100 each for range pressure. That leaves you with 50 gold left over, but you'll have a solid mix of charge and ranged.
Okay, so after placing 2 knights, I have 100 gold left, bro.
Ah, gotcha. So with 100 gold left, you could do something like 2 clubbers, 70 each, plus maybe a halfling, 50 gold. That way you've got a little extra distraction, and the knights can handle the heavy lifting, while the clubbers and halflings support. That should keep you balanced.
Bro, do you not know, like, addition? 70 plus 50 is not 100. So we'd either need to put, like, freaking 2 painters or 2 halflings or something like that. Or 1 squire.
Ah, you're completely right. I'm totally off at the math.
Mm.
Alright. Yeah, I feel you. Alright, so let's get it really clear this time. After the knights, you have 100 gold. If you do 2 painters at 50 each, that's 100 total. Then you've got a solid distraction with some range fire. That should balance out. Thanks for bearing with me.
Alright, ChatGPT says this is the strategy, gang. So let's hit this up. Okay, we might actually win this, kid. Oh, dang. My boy got knocked. Yo, ChatGPT did it again. Alright, ChatGPT, another successful mission. Alright, now we gotta fight this level called Army in the introduction campaign. It's 1 line of enemy protectors and then a whole bunch of clubbers behind them, tightly packed. We have 1,800 gold. What do we do?
Alright, with 1,800 gold, we want something that can cut through that tight clump. I'd say go for 3 knights at 650 each for some heavy hitting frontliners. Then fill the rest with something cheap. So 2 painters, 100 each for range support.
I can only afford 2 knights, bro.
Ah, yeah, good call. So we don't have enough for 3 knights. Let's scale it back. Maybe do 1 knight, 650 gold as your heavy hitter, and then fill out the rest with, say, 14 clubbers at 70 each. That should give you a solid mass to break through, while the knight takes care of the toughest enemy units up front.
Oh. Alright, so we got 16 clubbers and 1 knight, and everything's supposed to be spaced out, correct?
Exactly. Keep them a bit spaced out so the knight can charge forward and draw aggro. And then the clubbers can spread out behind, hitting those clumped up clubbers. That spacing will help you avoid them bunching up and getting stuck. Let me know how it goes.
Alright guys, ChatGPT says this is the strat. Alright, hit it up, chat. We got this. Come on. Oh my gosh. ChatGPT. Yes. ChatGPT. 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 My boy. I'll never use Copilot again. Oh. I'm probably gonna use Copilot, not gonna lie. Alright, I wanna see. I'm curious. What does Copilot tell me to do? Alright, let's hop on Copilot real quick. Hi. Yo, what's up? I'm playing tabs in the introduction campaign, and I'm fighting like a whole army of clubbers, and they have a one line of protectors in front of them. And I have 1,800 gold. What do I do to beat these guys?
Oh, that sounds like a classic tabs puzzle. It's always fun to get creative. So, with 1,800 gold, you've got some decent options. One idea could be to place some ranged units like archers or even a ballista behind your front line. That way they can pick off those clubbers while your own front line holds them back. You could also experiment a bit with some shield bearers or even some...
Yeah. Be more specific. I need exact units and how to place them.
Absolutely, Caleb. Let's dive a bit deeper then. One specific strategy you could try is setting up a line of shield bearers or protectors at the front, basically to soak up the incoming hits. Behind them you can place a couple of stoners or spear throwers who can take out the enemy projectors from a safe distance. You can even mix in a chieftain or two if you have the funds. They can do some solid damage once the frontline clash happens. In terms of positioning, try a slightly spread out formation so your ranged units don't all get swarmed at once. And hey, if it doesn't work the first time, just tweak the lineup a bit and see what combo does the trick.
Interesting. Alright, Alright, let's hit this up. So Copilot says to do some protectors at the front, and then I can put spear throwers and a chieftain to beat them up. Alright. I don't know why they expected spear throwers to do good. You know, it's a shield wall. They have shield. Oof. This is not looking good. Alright, you know what? Let's just pretend ChatGPT said to do bone mages. Alright, they're a little fast, right? But if we keep on spinning like this, we can regroup them and then... like that. Alright, this is the last one ChatGPT does for me. Because I'm low-key tired of his rage baiting. Yo, what's up, ChatGPT? Last level, alright? So it's a farmer map with a bridge on it, and we got, like... we have 10 hobbits in a little column, and then behind the enemy hobbits is a straight line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 farmers, and we have 1,200 gold.
Alright, this one sounds like a classic choke point. So, with a 1,200 gold, let's use some heavy hitters up front to break that line. I'd say get 2 knights, 650 each, to smash through the middle. There may be 5 clubbers.
Oh my gosh, bro, Skeety. You know the first thing they made computers to do is to do math? Anyways, I can only afford 1 knight.
Ah, you're totally right. I'm messing up the numbers again. Okay, let's simplify it. If we can only get 1 knight, 650 gold, let's pair that with a line of 8 clubbers, 70 each. That's 560 gold total. Then you have 10 leftover gold, but the knight will punch through and the clubbers can follow up on the sides once the line breaks.
I have 60 leftover dollars. Should I get 2 peasants, a halfling, or a painter?
I think I'd go with 2 peasants. They're cheap and they'll just help fill space and soak up some hits, especially on the bridge. The halfling or painter's cool, but peasants will just create more bodies to slow them down, so go peasants.
Alright, ChatGPT better cook. Alright, let's cook it, guys. He really likes the knife for some reason, but I don't blame him. The knife's pretty nasty. Let's go. No, the knight, he's down. Oof. Let's just retweak how the clubbers are set up. He said a line, so maybe he means like a straight line, you know? Well, I'm never letting ChatGPT do anything to me again. Anyway, guys, goodbye. I'm gonna keep on trying to see which AI can, you know, actually freaking play tabs.